It did not record. What happened?
I'm going to do it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like. And
I increased the bit rate from 5,000 to 10,000. And it didn't record for some reason. I don't know.
What's going on, YouTube? Wildlion Games here, and I'm bringing you an honest review of Super Mega Baseball 4, the new installment of the series by Metalhead Software, who partnered with EA Sports for the first time to make this game. With tons of new features, new ballparks, and the help of a larger studio, is Super Mega Baseball 4 pitching a perfect game, or does it get pulled early? Let's find out. Graphics up first, and I have to tell you, I'm playing on PC, and at least on PC, it looks phenomenal. The shadows and the lighting are more dynamic and sharper than they've ever been. The player models and the stadium detail is all there, and the 6 new stadiums look fabulous. I even went through, I tested out all the stadiums for lighting in their different daytime, evening, and nighttime settings, and for the most part, they look very good. Vallejo Stadium during dusk has some really harsh shadows, and even on a higher end PC like mine, it still made it very difficult to see at the plate. I can only imagine this being more of a problem on the OG Xbox or even Nintendo Switch, this being a problem for many gamers. So just a fair warning, I know that some of the stadiums look good for me, but I do recognize that even on a PC, some of these shadows are pretty harsh, and I can't even see the player details, so I can only imagine what it's like for console players. A couple of new player models have been added to the game, and while they look good, there are some issues with custom uniforms and logos being stretched across the player models, making everything kind of look distorted and awkward. Gameplay. This will be the shortest section of the review because all you need to know is if you like the way Super Mega Baseball 3 played, you're going to enjoy Super Mega Baseball 4. It hasn't changed. I would say that you could argue it's a little bit smoother, a little bit tighter now, but it's still Super Mega Baseball at its core, and they haven't messed with the gameplay, which is a good thing. That's not a complaint. I actually think that's great because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you didn't play Super Mega Baseball 3, like you skipped it, you're still playing 2, you're going to like the gameplay improvements. I think 3 took everything that 2 did and improved upon it big time. Like, gameplay was like a major pro point that I gave Super Mega Baseball 3 in my review. It's still a fun balance of simulation and arcade style play. Super Mega Baseball 4 is great. Sound design. Oh boy. All right. We just can't have nice things, can we? Like, before I rant, let's take a listen. Oh, I thought I crushed it. I'm not sure what's going on in the sound department, but there needs to be some serious talks about what the creative decisions here were. For a second installment in a row, the gameplay sounds when the ball connects with the bat is atrocious. It sounded fine in Super Mega Baseball 1 and 2, and this was a major complaint of mine in Super Mega Baseball 3, and they've somehow still made it worse in Super Mega Baseball 4. I'm not sure how. The rocket launcher jet noise when you hit the ball, it's cool, but it's used poorly and used in wrong areas and used way too many times. It's used in foul balls and pop-ups. And then sometimes when you do have a good, connection with the ball and it goes deep into the outfield, the bat sounds plastic or maybe even hollow. The female umpire sounds like a chipmunk and is extremely obnoxious. The positive of sound, because there are some, is actually the new addition of the...
Sounds like a chipmunk.